Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another gold making video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you probably one of the only good raw gold farms that is in World of Warcraft right now. With this, you're going to be making about 5k gold per hour of raw gold, which is one of the best, if not the best, raw gold in the game. Now, if you want more gold making guides, farming spots, tips and tricks, my gold making guide will be the first link down in the description box below this video. But let's get right into this. So where you're going to be in Pandaria, and where you want to go is right here in the middle, right? So the valley right in the middle. And the first two parts of this are going to be farming 2 raids. And now these 2 raids are going to give you a whole heap of venerables, and you basically want to vendor absolutely everything. You can keep the motes of harmony. They may sell on the auction house depending on your server. Everything else you're going to vendor for straight raw gold, right? And why this works so good, you're going to be getting like a whole heap of epic gear that's got a good vendor price, and there's just a whole heap of items that are venerable, and the raw gold is really good. So the first 2 parts of this video are going to be about just these raids, and then after that, like, because the raids are going to get locked out, obviously you can only do them once and get loot. The second part of the video, you can repeat it. It's going to be doing an instance, and basically what you're going to do is just be farming the trash for raw gold. So to do this right here, the first raid, it's very simple. There's a fair bit of dialogue that actually goes through it, so you're going to have to just wait for that, but it's alright, honestly. So I'll just fast forward it up. Basically, you just want to go in a row, kill all the bosses, wait for the next boss, move forward, kill the next boss, and then just, it's very simple, as you can see on the screen. It only takes about 4 to 5 minutes to run, depending on your class. If you're a bit of speed, you can do it in about 4 minutes or so. As you can see, you just want to kill all 4 bosses, and then you've done the first raid. So you want to head out of this, finish this up. So as you can see, that's about 200 gold. Depending on your RNG, you can actually get items that are 50 gold each. So the tokens, and they're worth 50 gold each, and depending on how many of them get, you can get up to about 1k gold per run of that raid. So now you want to come over here to this fella right here, and you're going to do a raid from this guy. And what you want to select first is the Terrace of the Endless Springs. So where is that? Just there, of the Endless Springs. And so this is another raid. You'll actually want to kill the bosses in this one. It's exactly the same as what we just ran, but it's going to be like a different mode. And so you just want to do exactly what you just did, clear this out. It'll only take another 4 or 5 minutes, and this would be another, say, like 300 to 1k gold depending on your RNG. So you just want to clear this up. It's very simple, and you will be locked out of these 2 raids, so you can only do them once a day and actually get loot from them. But I highly recommend doing this, because as you can see, you get a whole heap of epics, and if you get the tokens, they actually go for 50 gold each, so that really adds up. So as you can see, we're up to about 500 gold just from running them 2 raids. Very simple. Now this next part is actually, you can actually repeat it. So where you want to go is in the middle right here of Pandaria, into the middle building, and you want to talk to this person once again. And this person is basically where you can queue up for old raids from Mr. Pandaria, as you can see. But now we want to go Dread Approach to the Heart of Fear. So the third one down, and basically with this one, we're not going to be killing any bosses. We don't want to get locked out to it. We're just going to be farming the trash. So the first, like, I think it's like 6 mobs or so. There's a whole heap of like creatures inside of the mobs, so it's going to be really good raw gold, and they all drop gold and venerables. So you just want to queue up for this, run it really quick, as I'm going to show right here, and then you want to simply not kill the first boss, not kill any of the bosses, and then you can leave the instance and then rinse and repeat. Now this part right here, you can just keep doing this all day long, and you're going to be getting about 5k raw gold from these guys. And then plus also some transmogs and other things that is worth a bit of money on the auction house. But as you can see why this is so good, it's just really populated of mobs. and they all drop gold, which is really good for this raw gold farm. So you just want to go into the next room here. This next room is a boss room, so you want to make sure that you just clear out all the mobs, all the trash, but not the boss. So what I like to do is I like to finish up the mobs right here in the very first room, just because I actually still do some damage to you. As you can see, my health is slowly going down, and I'm fairly geared, or really geared. So if you weren't geared, you'd be taking a bit more damage. So also you'd have to be about, I recommend doing this at level 60, but you could do it say like level 50 plus, I guess. But as you can see, the gold has just boosted up a lot. We're at 800 gold already right now. And so you just want to clear up the rest of the trash mobs right here, down to the boss. You want to grab the left side and the right side. Make sure you get all of the trash down here. Now this works really good on a druid, because you can just sunform and it just gets everything for you. Another class that would be really good on would be a monk. You can just pull everything, and you can put a statue down, get them onto the statue, and take everything down in one move. So as you can see, that is the full run, just like that. You don't want to kill the boss. These guys aren't the boss, but it will help summon the boss. So that guy that just summoned is flying in. That is the boss, so you do not want to kill this. So what you can do now, you can run back out, or you can just leave the dungeon instant group, and it will teleport you outside of the instance. And then you just want to reset your instance, talk to the same person again, and then rinse and repeat what you've just done. And now if you keep doing this for about an hour, you're going to be looking at about 5k gold on average. So sometimes you get like 7k gold, sometimes you get like 4 or 5k gold. But usually you're going to be looking at about 5k gold per hour with like little breaks and whatnot. So that would be one of the very best raw gold farms in the game right now. Everything else has been like nerfed to the ground, and you don't make much raw gold. But this right here is really good raw gold. Anyways guys, hopefully you enjoyed this gold making video. Comment down below what else you'd like to see. If there's any specific sort of video ideas that you would like to see from me, or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And like I mentioned before, my gold making guide is the very first link down in the description box below the video. Till next one, take care.